So hammer. Capital H, A, M, M, E, R. Now, let's continue with capital I. For capital I, let's write the word insect. Now remember, we had a lot of insects. For example, caterpillars. We also had flies. We also had dragonflies. Okay. Recuerden que para los insectos vimos varios ejemplos como las orugas, las arañas, las moscas, las libélulas. All of those are insects. Now, for capital J, we saw several objects. For example, the Jack in the Box, which is part of the family of the toys. We had the jacket and the jeans. So let's use the word jeans for this letter. Capital J, E, A, N, S. For capital K, we had the kite or the key. Do you remember the key? It's a very small object that we use it to unlock a door. Okay? But if you want, let's use kite, which is part of the family of toys. In Spanish, cometa. Capital K, I, T, E. Let's continue with this side right here. For capital L, we had lemon. Okay? The word lemon, capital L, E, M, O, and N. For the capital M, we had mother. Capital M, O, T, H, E, R. For capital N, we had the nurse. Now remember, the nurse is a job, and in Spanish, enfermera. For the capital O, we had the octopus, which is an animal of the sea. For capital P, we had the postman. Remember the postman, again, it's a part of the family of the jobs, el cartero. Postman. For capital Q. Now, let's think in an object for capital Q. Let's see. I remember one. Queen. Now remember, the queen is the girl that wears a crown on top of his head, on top of her head. Okay? Queen, reina. For capital R, let's see. For capital R, we had robot, for example, ruler. Okay? Let's use ruler. Now remember, the ruler, it's an object that is made of plastic, and we use it to measure objects. Recuerden que una regla es un objeto de plástico que utilizamos para medir algo, para medir a lo mejor una hoja o cuando hacemos una figura para que nos quede recta. Ruler. For capital S. For capital S, we had the snake, for example. Okay, remember the snake an animal of the jungle. Snake in Spanish, la serpiente. For capital T, do you remember an object? Okay. A train, for example, yes. Train. For capital U, we have a very simple yet effective object called unicorn. Now remember, the unicorn is similar to a horse but has a horn glued to the forehead. Recuerden que el unicornio es similar al caballo, pero tiene un cuerno aquí en la frente. Unicorn. For capital V, we have vase. Now remember, the vase is an object in which we put flowers, okay? Recuerden, vase, un jarrón. Capital V, A, S, and E. For capital W, we had the window or the world, okay? Now remember world, el mundo, el planeta. But for W, let's use window. For capital X, we had xylophone. Now remember, the xylophone, it's a musical instrument that requires two sticks to give sound to it. Recuerden que un xilófono es un instrumento musical que requiere de dos palitos para poder producir sonido. Xylophone. For capital Y, we have a toy called yo-yo. Remember the yo-yo? It's a toy like this size in form of a circle, okay, that has a string, so we can throw it down and then up, down, up, down, up. That's the yo-yo. And finally, for capital Z, we have the zoo, which is a place that we can visit to check all of the beautiful animals that are around it, okay? The zoo zoológico. Recuerden que un zoológico es un lugar donde podemos visitar para poder ver todos esos hermosos animales. Excellent. So, these are some of the words that we can associate with the whole alphabet. Remember, we have more than just one, okay? But these are some of the most common examples for the alphabet. Now, it's very important that in your free time, you review the alphabet letter by letter so you never forget it. Recuerden, chicos, que no nada más tenemos estas palabras que escribimos el día de hoy. Tenemos infinidad, muchísimas palabras que podemos asociar con cada una de las letras del abecedario. Pero estas son las más comunes, las que más utilizamos, ¿ok? Ahora, recuerden, chicos, que en su tiempo libre o el momento en que ustedes puedan, repasen su abecedario completo para que de esa manera pues no se nos olvide, ¿ok? So, have an excellent day. Take care. Goodbye.